fans. It is Jessica Cardon with Murdoch Man Marine Company. We are so excited to show you today a new business that you are curious about and you've probably seen. We are at Sweet and Salty Charcuterie Boards. It's right here on the corner of Boulevard and 17th. So 109 West 17th Street, because it's just west of Boulevard. Super easy to find. You've seen it here. We used to have the electric chair, but that electric chair is not here, and so they've opened their shop. Let's get in here and talk about these cute girls who are making charcuterie boards here in Idaho Falls. By the way, they're a local business, and if you love local businesses like we do, like and follow this page or subscribe on the YouTube channel. Check back. We're gonna have lots of amazing local content. You're gonna see some really cool new stuff this year coming from us. And I'm a real estate agent. So if you're thinking about real estate, we would love to help you sell a home, buy a home, or maybe start your first investment property. We have lots of options. It is a great time. A lot of people have some misinformation out there that's going on because interest rates are different than a couple years ago, but I will tell you, you will kick yourself for not getting involved in real estate sooner as we get started. Call me, I'd love to talk about that. All right, let's get in and talk to Sweet and Salty Charcuterie.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yeah, look how cute you are in your little box.
Thank you.
Yes. So, can we ask some questions about Sweet and Salty Charcuterie?
That's right.
I've been practicing.
Good job.
Yeah. Tell us who you guys are.
My name is Sarah, and I'm Jamie.
Sarah and Jamie. It's very cute. This framing is very cute, by the way. So tell us, what is Sweet and Salty Charcuterie? What is it?
So charcuterie is actually a French term, and it's made for cured meats and cheeses, and they're just arranged beautifully on a tray.
So this is the funny thing. I always think of the Facebook meme that has this is the new age
adult Lunchable.
Adult Lunchables.
It is.
Like,
it is 100%.
Because it's crackers and cheese and meats and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So
we elevated a little with some berries and some grapes.
Oh, look
and
at
some
you guys. So
dried coconut.
Very French.
Yes,
you guys are very French.
Yeah. We are true charcuterie. We try really careful to be, yes.
So when you say true, what does that mean to you? What is not true?
So that is cured meats and cheeses. We'll never put like sandwich meat on your plate or anything like that. So
it's not any turkey slices.
Yeah. And also we stick with like fresh fruits and vegetables. There's never, we do have dried apricots and dried coconut. Mm-hmm. Those are palate cleansers. So if you try one of our cheeses, because we put fancy cheese, we don't put just straight Colby Jack and things. Unless you have a request and we can accommodate that, we try to, but not always. But so it is, if you try one of those fancy cheeses and you're like, oh, that is not for me. If you take a bite of the apricot or the coconut, it's a palate cleanser, so it takes that taste out of your mouth. Just like coffee beans in your nose.
Yes.
It's the same for your mouth.
You guys are so fancy. This isn't your mama's Hickory Farms cheese board.
No, it's not.
That's so neat. Okay, so I have some more questions, but let's get the logistics out of the way.
Okay.
Let's say they want to order. Where do they go to find out more and to find out prices and order things?
The best place is our website, sweetandsaltyboards.com.
Links below.
Yeah, and then we also, Facebook and Instagram are ways to contact us as well, but really to see like our actual pricing, like we have over here on the wall, like our actual real pricing and like what you get kind of thing pictures is on our website.
On the website. Mm-hmm. And do they do their ordering through that, or can they call in?
Both.
Gotcha. Can they walk in the door? Because you guys are a storefront right now.
On Fridays from 11 to 1.
So if they want something, if they want to just be able to walk in and order, it's just Fridays from 11 to 1.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And we have lunch boxes available during that time as well.
What is a lunch box?
Oh, it's an elevated Lunchable.
Yeah, it's you're like, well, now we are getting a
yeah. It's an individual. In fact, I'll grab a size.
Oh, yeah. Let's take a look.
So this is the size. They come in the cute little sushi boxes, and you'll have just a little snacking of just about everything we offer.
Wow.
So they're fun little Lunchables.
So if you're a big charcuterie, say it again. Charcuterie. If you're a big fan, you can come and get a little individual. Mm-hmm. And that's a fun little Friday lunch.
Yeah.
Can you order? So I'm assuming since these are cured meats and cheeses, you could maybe order early if you wanted to have a bunch of boxes? Mm-hmm. And do they keep? Is this in the fridge? Because you said, I guess, fresh fruit.
So we can keep them in the fridge here till you get here to pick them up. And then if you're not serving for a couple of hours, we suggest that you try to keep them cold. But honestly, charcuterie is best served a little warm. So we do suggest you take it out 20-ish minutes before serving, just to kind of let the meats get a little bit warm, room temperature, and the cheeses.
Because you don't want necessarily the cold cheese is actually best room temperature.
The flavors will come out stronger when it's at room temperature.
Look at that. Okay, so let's talk about, so when you order, so you can only walk in on Fridays for a couple hours. So how do they order? Is it days before? Is it the same day? How does that work?
A couple of days would be best, just to make sure that our
schedule.
I would hate for you to call and say, hey, I need something today, and we're already booked out, or we already had other plans, or something, because it is catering hours. So if there aren't our orders, we do have children and lives and things. So
weird.
Yeah,
I know.
and we try to accommodate. We really do. We have had people call and say, can we get something in 3 hours? And neither of us have something going on, so we're like, yeah, we'll come and make you one right now. That's no big deal.
And that's the beauty of having a partnership, is if she's busy, I can run down, or vice versa, or we both can. So we try really hard to get everybody taken care of.
But really, if you know you're having a party, in 2 weeks, call us 2 weeks ahead of time, so that you can guarantee you're going to get the good experience that you want, and not be like, oh, I wish I would have called sooner.
So that leads me to think about, this is a walk-in place, but this is not eat-in. So you guys considered a restaurant? Are you guys regulated? How does that work? Because because this looks very commercial back here.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Can we take a walk? Let's go back and see.
Yes, come on.
Can we cross the line?
You can cross the line because we are all clean and food's all put away.
Yeah, because this is very commercial.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Because this happens. You see people selling whatever, but you guys are now. So is this like a restaurant considered?
No, it's considered a commercial kitchen, and we are a certified commercial kitchen with the Idaho Health Department.
What does that mean?
That means that one of us, because there's just the two of us, so one of us has to be the food manager. You have to take this course online, or you can pay to go take it somewhere. I did it online, and you take a test, and you have to pass. And
you have to take food handlers classes.
Yeah, we have to be a food handlers class, and know specifics of, don't let your stuff do this and that and whatever. So that's, and then the health department comes in and does an inspection, and then the health department then has to come watch us make some things to make sure what we're doing, make sure they test our water temperature to make sure that we have the right water temperature.
Wow.
We have to have, because we do have fresh produce, we have to have technically 5 sinks. We have a wash, rinse, sanitize. Then we also have a food produce sink. Wow. And then we also have a hand washing sink. So so it is kind of a little bit more intense.
Which makes sometimes when you're buying something from people that sell, which is we love entrepreneurship in Idaho, but that doesn't mean it's regulated or you're buying from somebody's kitchen, or we all love to buy a good tamale out of the back of a trunk.
Yes,
those are the best
day,
ones.
every day.
But you guys are, so if someone's worried about the quality or the whether it's.
We are licensed and insured, so everything is good to go with the state and with our insurance, and so
there we go. That's, if you're going to take a big thing like especially a wedding or that's probably really something. So let's talk about that. So you guys are a caterer. So how big can this be? Could you guys do a whole wedding?
Oh,
because that's a big.
Yes,
we've done. I think the biggest we did was 250 person.
Wow.
So it was like an 8-foot table, and then we have. We have trays and levels and stuff that we just build on and do all of the stuff. And then we have an add-on service where, if you just hire us to do a grace table, you can come just set it up and walk away. We leave you leftover boxes in case there's leftovers, which we have found there always is. So I feel like our servings are pretty decent size and generous. But we also do offer an add-on service where for an additional cost, we'll stay and we'll keep the table looking fresh. So as your 200th guest comes through, it's not going to look like it did at the beginning, but it's still going to look nice. It's not going to look picked over. We'll condense it down and make it look beautiful.
Make the presentation.
But then we're also going to tell you, Jessica, hey, we really like this cheese and this fruit together, or this is wine salami. It's so good. You should try it. Don't let it scare you.
How to eat the rose. Everybody's always afraid to have the rose. No, pull from the center. It is meant to be eaten. So give that little bit of education and help them navigate it so that it's not an overwhelming.
Not that would be me.
Yeah, I don't have that.
That would be like, can I just take the ones that I look like I know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Well, and that's
how
where we will encourage you, like, try something and get that palate cleanser, like, experience it, because that's what charcuterie is, and that's what we try to create is an experience. It's not just your food put in front of you. It's going to be a whole.
Well, that's very French.
Yeah.
Right? The
is.
food is an experience. The meal is the experience.
Yeah, that's right.
And there should be different textures and
combinations of flavors.
Yes. Okay, so we're in here. I'm seeing this. So talk to us about sizes. Talk about what you can order and how many that might feed.
So these are everyday orders that we get all the time. This is a small. We do have a subscription box that comes in the small if you're wanting to order and try something new.
What's a subscription box?
So our subscription box is just a small. You pay for 2 months at a time, so it's $100, which gives you $10 off a month. And we go and source new cheeses or salamis or meats,
seasonal
dragon fruits, things that you would normally try.
I mean, I never had tried a fig till we started doing this.
Yeah.
Like that is not something that was ever on my radar growing up. And so we like in the late summer we can get figs, and so we'll put those on our subscription. So there's always something new on the subscription.
Yeah. It's a good way to try new things if you're a foodie. It's a great way to do it.
So how do they get that? Do they come and pick up? How do they get their subscription box?
The second Thursday of every month.
Oh, they stop in and pick up their new box. Wow.
Yep, and they get to try something new. And so it's just fun. Normally when you come in, we'll have a nice board for you. It'll be similar things that we've sourced. This we purposely source extra for you.
To do just something new.
Yeah.
So that would be a fun gift.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's really popular on Father's Day. It's gifted a lot around Father's Day.
I didn't think about that. That is a great Father's Day.
And Dad's
gift.
birthdays. We had a customer who did it for a whole year for her husband. Because like when you're older, like I feel like I'm older, like in that situation, that like, what do I get my husband? Because we both kind of just go get what we want when we want it kind of thing. And so this is something like that fun little extra.
Yeah.
So
meats and cheeses. That is a really great. And sometimes, not that it's just men, it's everybody. Yeah. They don't get outside their comfort zone. It's a way to do something fun. And
we have ladies that do it for ladies' night. Their ladies' night, their wine of the month club, they do second Thursday of every month. So it's a fun way to just connect with other people. So this is our small. Okay. We have a medium. And then this is our large.
A big jump to get to medium.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go.
Small, medium, and large.
Actually, this is the large, isn't it?
It looks so.
These are the same size.
Can I pull another one? There we go.
There we go. Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm like, wow,
glad you noticed that because I was like,
that is a large jump.
Nice. So tell us the difference of pricing.
So the small, we say serves 4 to 7, and those are always really kind of an estimate. So if you are a really heavy meats and cheese lover, that might only be 2 to 3 people. But for most people, for an appetizer, it's 4 to 7. Gotcha. And that's $60. But like we said, the subscription is you get the $10 off a month. So it's $100 for 2 months. So you get $20 off in 2 months' time.
Yeah.
And then the medium serves 8 to 12, and it is $85. And then the large is $135, and we say that serves 12 to 18.
That's a lot of meat and cheese right there.
And we stack them pretty high. We actually have one to show you that's already made.
Yes. Oh wait, and how much is the lunchbox?
The lunchbox is $8.
Okay.
And
I'll show you in a small.
Yeah, we have a small already ready.
I'm excited. Dun, 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 dun.
And you'll see on our board, we always, the crackers are always on the side. Yep. We don't put the crackers on the inside.
Because they will get soft.
And we feel like you're paying for meat and cheese and good stuff. So so we like to put those on the side.
So tell us what's on here. Because this is absolutely beautiful.
Okay, this is Jamie. This is her part of the business.
Jamie, show us what you got.
Yeah, we have jobs, and this is her job.
Okay. So Jamie's like, I'm not going to have anything to talk about. No. And then we get it out.
Sarah does help with all that. I just happen to design them. So we have a wine salami, a pepperoni, and then these are stuffed peppers. These are what we are known for. Our peppers are stuffed with boursin and then topped with everything but the bagel seasoning. And they are like... We've tried to veer past them, and our boards of the month people are like, no, put those on.
Put those back on.
Yeah, this is very popular. This is a vino soaked Bella Vitano cheese.
Wow.
We have manchego, and then this is Havarti dill, which Havarti dill and a strawberry bite together is like a ratatouille moment.
Really?
So good. Yep, and then you do have your dried coconut and the apricots that we talked about for your palate cleansers.
Palate cleansers. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So how did you figure this out? How do you know this?
Lots of studying. That's kind of how we got started. Is Sarah has been making boards for a long time for our ladies' nights and stuff. We've tried to get her to make it a business. And
I kept saying no because I had enough side gigs and things going on.
You're one of those gals that's got 50 things going on.
I always have a side gig going on. I love it. I just love being busy, I guess.
I love it.
And so in 2019, I followed an Instagram influencer that is in New York City. And she was talking about taking the charcuterie board to the rooftop for the party, like the building party. And I was like, what is she even talking about? Like, so as I went through her stories and she showed it, I was like, oh, that's like meat and cheese. That's a Lunchable. Like, okay, like whatever. But then I got really interested in it. So then our first one that we did was Super Bowl 2020. I went and bought this beautiful wood board at TJ Maxx. And I was like, we're going to, like, we had her family over. So this is fun fact. Jamie's my backyard neighbor.
We have a ladder.
We have a ladder over the fence.
Yeah. Look at you guys.
We're
and
close.
so, and then my front yard neighbor was coming too, like, so, because I live in the middle of them. And I bought all this stuff. Like, I looked at that lady's charcuterie board. I Googled it and I was like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
And I had way too much for that beautiful board. So I felt weird about putting it on the counter. So I put tin foil over the top of my beautiful board and spread it out all around. And then I made a tin foil board. That's really what I did. And
it was beautiful to us though. We didn't know.
And it was the first one. And so then I kind of like did more after that. And then, anyway, fast forward to like Christmas time, my best friend's stepdaughter posted on Facebook, they live in Iowa, hey, where can I buy a charcuterie board? And I was like, wait, people like make and sell those? That's a real thing? And she was like, yeah, we have a place here in town. I was like, that's not a real thing. Like, no one in Idaho Falls is going to do that.
Yeah.
And then
we were like, we would buy one though.
Yeah.
Because there's always so much leftovers. You invest a lot of money on these expensive cheeses and the berries and everything. And so it's like $100 when you paid less money to grab ours. But so
and you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like which cheese and what's good.
Yeah. And so we just started, I kept pounding her. I'm like, Sarah, you've got to do this. You've got to do this. And she's like, no. So I started researching and sending her articles and pictures and how-tos.
She was sending me YouTube videos. She was sending me Instagram reels. And I was like, yeah, that's nice. Stop. And then it was January. I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna do this. She goes, good, I'm doing it with you.
I'm like, I already know all about it. Let's do this.
You're like, I am on board.
I didn't have to ask her. She just told me, I'm with you.
So we just kind of started. And I mean, if you go to our Instagram, our Facebook pages, Instagram Sweet and Salty Boards, you go look at those, you can go to the very beginning and you'll see that we have grown.
We've progressed
from a tinfoil plate to a But and we're still educating ourselves. We're still learning and we're still growing. We have a lot of ladies that love to have a wine club, and we're not drinkers, but we can research that all day, every day for you. Yeah. And we've been pretty spot on.
And they always tell us that yes, it tastes good. So we're like, hey, good, we did it right.
So we'll find and curate cheeses and meats that'll go with what you have.
Yeah. Well, I think about this, if you're having a get together, you come up with, and it doesn't look this beautiful, but you want something like this for a get together. This is exactly what you would want to have.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And it goes back to that experience. I mean, if I showed up and had never done this before, I want to talk about it. I want to know what you did, how you did it, why you did it. And so it helps the conversation in your parties. It's just a fun extra decor, so
it is beautiful. So we're talking about these being boards. So these are little trays, but can we go out here?
Yeah. Yes.
So you said you started with a board, and as we walked in, I noticed this over here. So are these the boards that you pick from, or what? Is this presentation? How does this work?
So right now, this is just our decor. Pretty.
Gotcha.
We do use these on some of our graze tables. We have used them. We do use them for weddings.
So when you show up, you might be bringing these boards with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We are partnering with a gentleman here in town that is a local woodworker, and he came in last week and he has some beautiful stuff. So he's bringing a display, and we can sell those coming up as soon as he gets.
If you wanted something memorable, I think of like a gift.
Yeah.
A charcuterie board that has something would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, for a wedding, he'll engrave like Mr. and Mrs. and their new last name, and we can build an entire display around that.
Yeah.
Smart.
So it'll be a fun experience for them to add.
Yeah. We went to, on Father's Day, we went down to Diablo's Kitchen once, and she served this big tomahawk steak on this board, and we got to take the board home.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was so fun.
Yeah.
And Tommy uses that every day.
Yeah, and that's kind of the same idea.
Yeah.
And if you had your own board, like say you had that special board you wanted to bring,
you're reading my mind.
You can bring that in and we'll build on that.
Yes.
So I could bring Tommy's board in and say, build me something and then take it back. I love that idea.
And we've done that for a couple people for Father's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Tommy's thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
As he's filming. If the film goes like this down, it's because he's thinking about meats and cheeses on the board.
Yeah, that's
on his board. So what else? You've got these cute little jars here.
Okay, so if we go over here first, we'll kind of switch. Kimberly here in town does, she's pickle and pie. And she does pickled beans and carrots. She has actual pickles, and she has lots of pickled things. And so on our grazing tables and on our larger boards, we have the pickled green beans and the pickled carrots.
Wow.
And then
I don't know if I'd ever venture into a pickled greenberry, but I see people eat those
that's
all
one of
the
the
time.
things we try to tell you. Don't just try it.
Like try it.
Yeah.
Don't be a chicken.
Yeah,
And
you'll be surprised how much you actually love pairings of things.
Well, I like pickles, so why wouldn't I?
Yeah. And then pickled okra, like my son is picky and he loves them. So and I don't see how you not like them. If you like pickled things, I don't see how you not like that. And then so she has an array of other things over here, and so we just brought some of her other things in for people to be able to pick up. She has
try new things from her.
She has
We're really trying
salsa.
to support local.
It's really good, honestly. And then she has a whole jar of pickled garlic cloves.
Wow.
Yeah. So she has some fun stuff. Like she has way more. Like this is just a little tiny sampling of what she has.
Amazing. That's awesome. And I love your little shirts.
Yes. And those are sourced locally as well. So we're trying really hard to bring some smaller businesses into what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys, this is so cool.
Thank you.
What a fun business. I have not ever seen it before in Idaho Falls. So this is really fun for you guys to venture out, and it's really super.
Yeah.
So I think everyone should try this, because if you're doing a family gathering, or maybe just get it, this would be something easy.
Baby showers and bridal showers have been super big. And I will say funerals.
Yep, we've done
we
a lot
have
of
done
them.
quite a few funerals. And at first we were like, because we're traditional, like you get ham and funeral potatoes at a funeral.
Right.
And these people are like, the people who passed away didn't want that kind of thing. And so their family was trying to find something different. Yeah. And they happened upon us, and it really is an experience. And then it was really fun for people to be like, oh, she would have loved that, or he loved pepperoni, so it also is really nice that way too.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I even think of like office meetings.
Yes.
And because you always don't bring donuts.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, don't bring donuts. Don't bring it. Really, very cool. A really cool idea. If you had a planning,
we do a lot of corporate things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really smart. You guys, amazing. Oh, this is so amazing. So everybody, remember, this is just super easy to find on the corner of 17th and Boulevard. So this is 109 West 17th, but it's easy to see as you drive by.
Yes.
But check out their website. All the links are below. Their Instagram, their Facebook, their website, all below. Give them a call. Check out their stuff online. Order.
Yeah.
Yes.
We would love that.
Order. We need to get these guys to where they got to have 15.
Or come see us on Friday.
Or come and get a box on Friday.
Yeah.
It's really fun. All right. This has been Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor, keeping you in the know. It's Jessica Cardon, your nosy neighbor. If you'd like to know the value of your home, go to the site below or call me today.
Nosy neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
So the Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.